Found you. Yo, 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 what is going on, good people of the internet? Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to view life from the PEV point of view. Me, myself, I'm doing absolutely fantastic today. I'm definitely seeing life from the PEV point of view now that I have this Begode Race sitting in front of me waiting to be unboxed. If you haven't heard about the Begode Race, I don't know what you're doing. Are you even paying attention to the EUC ecosystem? I don't know. How could you have not heard about the race? But if you haven't, I got you covered. I'm gonna tell you all about it today. So the Begode Race is Begode's next generation flagship wheel. This is oriented at racers specifically, hence the name Begode Race, and it is 210 volts, 3,800 watt hours of Samsung 50S batteries, a really low center of gravity, low profile, meant to be optimized for racing and street riding. And really, this is Begode's first attempt at primarily selling a wheel directly through their own channels, like their own Begode website. And if you haven't heard what happened with the Begode Race, so they randomly dropped a listing for the Begode Race on their website for $2,480. Now, if you consider the price of any other flagship wheel being almost double that price, a lot of people jumped on that deal right away, including myself. As you know, I had just bought the Commander Max. I still have it. I had no intentions of buying another wheel. I even said it in one of my videos. I don't need to buy a 210 volt wheel. I got the Commander Max until I saw the price for this. And I think that's where a lot of people made the same choice that I made. $2,500, no tariffs, to my door in what? I ordered it on July 31st. Today is October 8th, I don't know. So yeah, let's get right into it. We got a lot of packaging to get rid of and a big old box. I'm assuming you saw me carry the box up the stairs, and I will just go ahead and say that it was noticeably lighter than the Commander Max was. I think during my Commander Max video when I was carrying that up the stairs, like you saw me struggle a little bit, like I had to stop and take a break on some of the stairs, but no, Begode Race, I walked right up them. So I'm really curious to see what the weight on this wheel is gonna come out to, and I do have my handy dandy scale ready to go once we get the wheel unboxed to give you that official weight of the wheel right out of the box. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're getting into it. Same deal as any other Begode box. Let's see what's new this time. And can you see? All right, I wanna make sure you guys can see. So let's check out what we got in the box. First off, Begode manual. You know I like to go through these quickly. Safety instructions, yep, cool. Important note, yep, sounds like standard stuff. You can pause if you like. Cool, transport mode. If you don't know how to do that, read that. Chinese, M105, A5, A2, Falcon, C8, T4 Max, T4 Pro, Extreme, Blitz, Blitz Pro, ET Max, X-Way, Race, Master Pro. All right, let's take a look at the Race for a second. 20-inch wheel. They say it's gonna be 46 kilograms. We're gonna see about that. 210 volts, looks like it has a 5 amp charger, 3800 Samsung 50S, 48 MOSFET controller, 5,000 watt motor. Curious to look at that. Current limit 280. Why is it not 350? Okay, cool. Certificate of conformity, yada, yada, yada. And this is what I was looking forward to. Okay, I'd seen a couple posts on this, but I'm excited about this. Look at this. These are stickers. I have a Marty sticker. I have a, this is Kebby, I don't know. Is that the owner of Begode? I don't know. That's my man Nick, shout out Nico. Aaron, that's Kebby, I don't know who that is. I don't know who in the middle is, don't know, is that Zach? That's definitely Zach. Is that Millie? Look at Jansen in the background, Gnome. Shout out Black Cobra, saw him at Groundings. Everybody. Yeah, cool. So look, I'm excited about that. We got some community representation. Now I got stickers, that's cool. And you know me, I like to do long-winded unboxing, so if you want to skip around, please feel free. Got the suspension adjustment tool, classic 4mm metric wrench, charger right up top. So I've seen quite a few people have problems with their chargers right out of the box. I do have this same style of charger for my X-Way, except it's 168 volts, and this one does feel heavier right off the bat. We are going to get it plugged in and see if it works here later on. Okay. And now, for the moment you guys really came for. What's in the box? What's in the box? Okay. You know what I use, Freedom units. We don't need that. Get that out of here. All right, put that aside. Stock pads. Stock pads look the same as the X-Way. You know I'm not using those. If you want to holler at me, come get them for $20 if you're in Chicago. Let's get this wheel out of the box. I'm gonna go for the old roll it right towards you guys type deal. That can't be a good angle. Okay, not my cleanest unboxing, I will say. Let's get this stuff out of here. Let's get this out. Let's take a look. All right, guys, welcome back. So I just got the area cleaned up and I pulled the wheel out. And guys, look at this, Begode Race. Let's do a little walk around, show you it from all the angles, and give you a little bit of commentary. So man, first impressions when pulling this thing out of the box is, geez, it is small as hell. Second impression, when pulling it out of the box, I don't really like the handles. I'm sure they'll grow on me, but I'm a grown man. Look at that. I'm not getting three fingers in there, let alone gloves. Like front handle kind of sucks. Back handle, not so bad. I can get all my fingers there. But yeah, super low to the ground, like crazy low center of gravity. You probably can't even tell in real life, but like the clearance from this part to this part looks super, super low. Like I've already heard my friends talk about try not to curb bonk with this thing because you may end up messing up your battery boxes. But yeah, the thing looks great. I'm really liking it. So yeah, let's see if we can get it turned on, see if we can get it out of transport mode, throw it on the scale, and then answer a few of your questions. So let's do that. All right, let's go ahead and get this Begode Race turned on. And I guess I'll continue with my initial impressions of the wheel. And I'll just say I don't really like where the power buttons are located as of now. I'm sure I'll get used to it, and I'm sure it won't be a problem later on. Like I know a lot of people complain about the location of the power buttons on the X-Way and ET Max, Falcon. But instead of being on the front, it's on the back. So you probably can't see down in there, but I feel 2 buttons, and I'm gonna try to get out of power transport mode, so let's go. Okay, so that's one thing. I heard that they had reversed the positions of the power button, so now the power button is on the left, the kickstand button's on the right, and that is the truth. So the power button is on the left. Let's do that again. So hold power kickstand button, 5 presses of power. Turn on, turn off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whew, that was weird. Okay, that was interesting. Thought I wasn't gonna turn on for a second. So yeah, what do I want to talk about? How do I get the trolley handle? Okay, trolley handle, not terrible. I'm pretty tall, I'm 6'4", and you know, it's not the worst, it's not the best, but hey, $2,400 wheel, 210 volts, I'll take whatever trolley handle I can get. Rip off this sticker. All right, so yeah, let's get it on the scale, take some measurements, and I'll tell you some things I like about it, tell you some things I don't like, and we'll go ahead and sign out. All right, guys, hope you have a good view. I'm gonna try and monitor it while I do this, but we got the Begode Race. We got the handy dandy bathroom scale, and we're gonna see how much this Begode Race weighs. So turn on. Come on. Hey. All right. Oh, okay, I'll let you guys see this. But so they say on the website, on the spec sheet, that it's 46 kilograms, which is 101 pounds. Verified, 101.6 pounds on the Begode Race. That's insane for a 3,800 watt-hour wheel. Like, that's crazy. This weighs lighter than my EX30, than my Commander Pro, than so many other wheels. And it has an even bigger battery and crazy voltage. All right, so in terms of things that I like about the wheel and things that I don't like about the wheel, I really like the lights. Just like my Commander Max, I feel like they got the lights really, really correct, right? I think they look good, and I'm happy to have them. I'm happy about the suspension being the way it is. I know a lot of people talk about how they don't like this style of suspension, but the only time I've experienced it from Begode and another wheel is in my Falcon, and I really like it on my Falcon, so I'm hoping I like it on this. Next thing I like, super, super low center of gravity on this wheel. Just based on seeing this wheel for the first time, my expectations is that it's going to ride just like a non-suspension wheel. It looks super low to the ground, which I'm really, really excited about. You know, for those of us who've been riding for several years now, a lot of us didn't start on suspension wheels. And if you have not spent a lot of miles on a non-suspension wheel, you won't really understand what I'm saying when I say that non-suspension wheels give you a completely different relationship to the road than suspension wheels do. You feel so much more in tune with the ride, being lower to the ground, not having suspension, you know, lighter weight wheels without suspension. And I think this Begode Race, this format is really gonna emulate that style of riding. And I'm super thrilled about that. Right, I'm one of those guys that I'm riding street primarily, right? I just need a good enough suspension to not get bounced off of like crazy bumps, right? Even if it has barely any travel, like it's still better than nothing. And I think this wheel is gonna ride absolutely great. So in terms of things I don't like about the wheel, it does look rather plasticky, right? I'm sure you've heard people point this out before. Let me see if I can show you. But turn back on, come on. There we go. But this back kickstand piece, this whole light back connector and the handle is basically all one piece. So if you crash a wheel, break your kickstand, you have to replace the lights on both sides, the trim pieces on both sides. Like, that just seems illogical to me. So that's something I don't think I'm gonna like. Talked about the placement of the buttons, charge ports in there, buttons are up there, right? That's not ideal. But other than that, handle, not great, showed you that in the beginning. But that's mostly the things I dislike. One more thing I really like is this tire. I've have about 1,000 miles on this tire on my Commander Max. You'll see if you own a race, this is actually the Extreme Bull branded tire. It's that Maxxis hot melt style tire, and I really, really like it. It's a very interesting style of tire. It has this like progressive gyro thing going on that I was kind of describing to some people. Super, super nimble at low speeds. Like, you're in so much control. Carving feels great, but at high speeds, it still feels very, very stable as well. So it's really interesting mix. So really like the tire. Curious to what other people are gonna say about it. But yeah, that kind of summarizes some things I like and don't like about the wheel. Well, all right, so those are some things that I like and dislike about the wheel. If you did make it this far in the video, I would really appreciate it if you could tell me what type of content do you want to see on this Begode race. I've been a little bit busy recently, but I want to talk about high-speed tests on the Begode race, comparisons between other wheels. I have the Commander Max, I have the X-Way, right? I can talk about comparisons of those. I can obviously do tire change videos. I can do power knob exo kit installation and review videos. Like, what do you guys want to see out of the Begode race? That would really help me out. Please let me know. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view life from the PEV point of view. I'm doing great, really happy about this Begode race, and I hope it's going to be an absolutely awesome wheel. And real quick before I sign off, let me go grab the charger and make sure it works, and we'll talk through that real quick, and then I'll say goodbye. Okay, so let's go ahead and test this charger, and I'll say goodbye. So, moment of truth. Let's see if this guy works. Come on. There we go. Get up there, baby. 210 volts. Okay, I think this is cool. All right. Now, next thing I want to show you. Take a look at this. Okay, first off, charge port is hella far in there, but it's really hard to see the notch where you're meant to align the charger, and it's on that right side. So we're gonna go ahead and get it plugged in, see if it charges. Okay, light on the charger is green. Good to go. Notch on the right side. Let's go for it. Come on. Oh, there we go. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. BMS activating. Money. All right, that's so weird seeing 187 volts. That's crazy. All right, guys, but anyway, it's your boy, PEV Point of View, signing out. We got the Begode race. Thank you all for tuning in. Love you guys. Stay safe out there on the streets. I'll see you next time. Take care.